Growing up, as I think back, there's very few ads that stick into my mind, but obviously the most important ad that I could remember growing up is this one right here.
Remember, there's no fee, Chad, unless we get money for you.
That is perfect. For the last 5 years, he's been giving the city a voice, and today we are passing the mic back over to him. We're so happy to have the creator, curator, and host of the I'll Call You Right Back podcast, Chad Medved, here with us.
Thank you for having me.
Iconic.
Iconic, absolutely iconic.
Did you get nervous asking him to do this, or was he
I did. That was his. I have to give full credit to Edgar. That was his idea. I was like, "Can I take a selfie with you? You know, you're in my house after all these years of knowing who you are." And he was like, "Yeah, just run the camera. I'll do whatever you want." And he pulled that out of nowhere, and I was pretty happy.
So tell me about the idea for your podcast. You've been doing this now for just over 5 years?
Yeah, over 5 years. This came from me being kind of stuck in my 9 to 5, and kind of that being the monotonous world and wanting to learn more about other people's careers. And it's kind of weird if I was to, see you at a restaurant and come up and just start berating you with questions for an hour and a half. So this is a platform for me that I created to be able to do things like that.
And who was the boy? Was that you?
That was me right there at a 200 party. That was Randy Bauman. That's Rick Seaback. I'm riding in Rick's car. That's the Pittsburgh scanner. And that right there is a guy named Reed Connolly. You got Josh Getzoff from the Penguins. That's Santa Claus.
Yeah, I picked up on the Santa one. I got that one.
That was for the Christmas special.
That was got it. This is really cool. And you've had so many incredible people on your show. What made you want to start this outside of doing your 9 to 5? Did you have an interest in Pittsburgh personalities?
I've always just been someone who's really enjoyed being part of the city, the culture in the city, and I just wanted to learn more about it. So me being someone who would go to restaurants and different stores and things like that, I just wanted to learn, why these places are in the city. I want to know why the Dianoias is there. I want to know why Josh Getzoff is the announcer for the Penguins now. So this was just a way for me to be able to, bother all these people with my questions.
And the name of your podcast is so catchy. I'll Call You Right Back.
Thank
How
you.
did you get the name? How did that come up?
I'll Call You Right Back comes from everyone who has put in hours and hours of work where, you're in the middle of something and, your mother calls you, your friends call you, and you answer and you go, "I got to call you right back. I'm working right now." And kind of stuck from there.
It's perfect. All right, so let's talk about some of the people who you've had on the podcast. So you've had Sally Wiggin. How was that? What was that like?
Sally Wiggin is that was a legendary moment to have any
Pittsburgh
of these
gem.
Pittsburgh gem, to have any of these figures just come to my home and meet my dogs and sit down with me. Sally actually rolled up to the house with a trained German Shepherd, so that was a very interesting experience. But she was great, and then you have people like Edgar, who are just, I'm honored to have them in my home and kind of learn about, their lives through all their experience.
And here's Edgar. How do you get him? First of all, did you call the number? Did you call there's no fee until we get money for, hi, excuse me, I really would like to have Edgar on my podcast. How do you even get in touch with his people?
I figure Edgar would have been too busy to answer the number. So I slid into Edgar's DMs a year and a half beforehand and got nothing back. And I was like, that's a lost cause. So I just, I sent another DM a year and a half later, and to my surprise, his assistant reached back out to me and said that he would be interested to do this when he comes up to Pittsburgh, because he lives in Florida most of the time, but that's how it happened, as simple as that.
And we saw in the beginning of the show, there's no fee unless we get money for you. I think we all remember that commercial. What was he like in person? What was it like to talk with him?
Well, that's the thing that was so fascinating with him is I'm 33 right now. I've never had a personal injury lawyer, and I know that none of my friends have, but everyone in Pittsburgh knows who Edgar Snyder is.
Right.
So the guy is just a pillar of marketing, and whenever I had him in, I knew nothing about him. So I was really interested to hear about how he kind of got into law and why he kind of took the avenue of being this, media mogul, and ultimately starting it pretty much.
What does he think of his catchphrase that we all know it?
Oh, he loves it.
He does, okay.
He absolutely loves it.
Because that's how he will be remembered forever.
That will definitely be the way that he's remembered.
And I think we have a few more pictures to share. We'll do it really quickly. Odd Pittsburgh.
Odd Pittsburgh. If people don't know who Odd Pittsburgh is, he is a self-appointed historian in Pittsburgh who takes it upon himself to find out all the odd and mysterious things that happen in the city. I got linked up with him through the podcast. He reached out and he was like, I think we should do an episode. And it went on for 4 hours that day. So
great.
We just keep going on and doing more. And me and him team up and do some live events at different places around the city.
How can people find you and who's on your next show?
People could find me, I'll Call You Right Back, across the board. You can look on Instagram, that's where I'm most active. I'll Call You Right Back. I have a website, I'llCallYouRightBack.com. And next week guest is Reed Connolly, who is the steel guitar and banjo player for Zach Bryan and Charlie Wesley Godwin.
It's fantastic.
A couple of big name country artists.
Yeah. I think I've heard of them.
A lot of local talent around the city.
It's so true. Thank you so much for coming on today. What a great
conversation. Thank you for the opportunity.
Still to come on Talk Pittsburgh, what to expect after you're expecting. A certified lactation consultant is here to tell us about the resources offered to breastfeeding mothers at a local health clinic.